No, she lived in one town over from me, which is still like I don't really like to walk all that much, but like it was still a pain to walk there, which is I'm glad I have a car now. So if we were to date now, it would have been easier because I have a car now. Walking into some of these. I did not always have a car. If I did, I would still have a girlfriend. The main reason why my exes dumped me is because I had no job, no car, and I was just sad excuse for a human being.
That sucks.
Yes. And here I am, still wishing I had one. Still wishing I had both my exes.
Aww.
The other one, his name is Heather. You never talked to her. She was back. Me and her broke up back in like 2012 or something. 2011, 2012, something like that. This was long before us. Even me and Carly girl's relationship was long before I streamed.
Wow.
It was actually long before I even did YouTube, in fact.
Why did you start YouTube?
Because I wanted to, because I enjoyed people watching me play games in real life, and I thought I could make money off of it. And it was fun. I enjoyed doing content. I enjoyed doing content for people to watch. That's why I started doing streaming.
I went the wrong way.
That's why I started streaming. Also because streaming is even easier than YouTube.
Hey, so I take on. Get your ass here.
I don't know who this guy over here is.
Yamayuchi. Yamakuchi.
Yeah, why didn't you kill him already? He's easy.
I forgot about him.
I would take out any of them because they give you shit. Mini bosses, dude, they give you freaking prayer beads. You want health increases, right? Well, he's gonna give you one if you manage to beat him. Or he'll give you a prayer bead at the very least.
I'm fighting him in a tight corner.
I would not. I would go around using that opportunity to take out his friends while you're at it. I don't know why you don't kill his...
Like me.
Yeah, why don't you kill his ads?
Okay.
That's what I do. The first thing I do is I take out the ads. And one of them has a gong. Oh, I don't know where you're at. Oh, you're going the wrong way. Yeah, you're retreating.
I'm retreating, bitch. Going the other way around, take on these enemies.
Well, you should have done that from the beginning. That's literally what I do. Also, one of them has a gong, but he's a little bit out of the way near the roofs. He's kind of useless. He's only there to really serve as to, hey, I know where the guy is. He's over here. Ding, 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 ding. If you can take him out, you can technically stealth kill everybody. And if you manage to get all these guys out and go hide, you technically can get a stealth kill on the boss. In order to do that, though, you do need to have everyone dead. Or at least have most people dead so they don't spot you when you're trying to stealth kill the boss. Trust me, they're easier than they look. It's just, you haven't been in it in a while. Trust me, this game takes practice, man. Even I wasn't great at it at the beginning.
Yamakuchi. Fuck you.
Hey, don't talk about my coochie.
Yamakuchi. Fuck you.
Don't talk about my dick.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, wait. I have missions still here to do.
Is he over here now? He's still in the building. He's in the building while I left him.
Good!
One problem
Yes.
is I only have one.
Still, you can beat him. You don't want to... You don't always want to rely on having more heals. That's a crutch. You want to try to get better with... You want to try to get better. You want to try beating enemies with, like, limited amount of heals. Or limited to no healing at all, so you can try to get better. I mean, I personally don't really care. I really don't care. I'll have a full thing of, like, 50 million... I'll have a whole thing of 20 blood vials. I don't give a shit. What I hate about using all my... What I hate about certain boss fights is if... I know it's bad is if I use more than 15 heals. In Dark Souls or Bloodborne. If I'm down to like maybe 5... Within 5 to 1 heals left, that was a bad fight. You know something's a good fight when you like use when you use limited to 0 to maybe 5 heals at most. That. Well, then you're gonna then reset him. He probably fell off. I'm gonna tell you this right now: bosses and mini bosses cannot be killed by cheesing. Well, they can, but you can't knock them off. You can cheese them, but you can't knock them off cliffs. Trust me, I know. I've done it twice. They still cannot. They cannot be killed by falling off a cliff. You cannot cheese them in that regard, even if they fall off on their own. Trust me, dude. I knocked off the same boss twice in a row off a cliff, and it came back every time. Fuck you, Snake. Fuck you, Snake Eyes. You deserved getting dropped off the cliff the way you did. I don't know, man. I would reset. That would at least give you your heals back. It's not like they're hard to kill. Just saying. You're gonna be fighting a lot worse bosses with enemies in tow, dude. Just throwing it out there. Trust me. You don't wanna. You're gonna wait till you get to Harada Estate Part 2, which is basically the revisit. There's a Harada Estate revisit later, where you face Owl as the final boss. Yeah, you have to face the drunk again, but with a friend. And that friend is one of those stupid ninja dudes that you already fought. Have fun with that. I didn't. I have more fun by myself than I did in that fight.
Because of lizard.
I'm searching skag puke.
I've also found a new idol.
Nice.
Wait, it says I have a prayer bead. I don't remember having prayer beads.
Well, then use it.
I only have one.
Well, then good. Then this guy will give you a second. There's also several prayer beads that you find on the floor or on the ground or on an item essentially. So there are some miscellaneous item varieties of those that you gotta find. There's not every mini boss. Well, there's not enough mini bosses to maximize your health. And it also depends on what playthrough ending you go for, too. Because if you go for the Ashura route, then you're not gonna get every mini boss. Nor are you going to get every boss. And if you go for the main ending, you won't get the Ashura bosses. So no matter what, you can't kill every boss in one playthrough.
Hey, I can go back to the snake area.
Well, that snake is gone. In that specific spot, anyway. He returns, but in a different area. Feed her, dick. Bloated dick. Ooh, that's on... Probably. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Because that's assuming I know which items you've already gotten, though, dude. And yes, there's items. There's items everywhere. They're not going to make a area with no items. I just don't know which ones you've gotten already.
Well, I don't think I have any items in the snake area. Oh, there's a snap seed.
Oh, good. If only you can make it to fricking Madame Butterfly's second phase.
Right.
I mean, it's not really even good for that fight. All it does is take away those stupid clones that she makes. And that's not even hard to deal with. You can kill them on your own, too, technically. They only take one fucking hit. And then she also turns them into fire. That's that fire attack she uses on you, where they all become fire butterflies and try to home in on you. Which is easily mitigated by standing behind a pillar. So, in the end, snap seeds are good for one. Snap seeds are good for another boss. There's a boss that you can. There's another boss you can cheese later. I suggest not doing that. I suggest not doing that your first playthrough though, because that's no fucking fun. Who likes cheesing enemies their first playthrough? I do not. That's for sure. Cheesing enemies is one thing because they're not easy. They're not hard to kill. Cheesing a boss, you're taking away all the difficulty. I don't care about cheesing enemies because I've killed at least one of every enemy at least legitly once. I'll cheese enemies all day, every day. Hell, I've cheesed that very boss that I was telling you about just now with the snap seeds because I've already beaten the game. What? To use or what? No. You can't use him. I was about to say, if it's possible to cheese, yes. It's possible to cheese any boss, I just don't know how. I've seen it done, though. Oh man. Poor Scar just became freaking hyena food. Long live the king, bitch! For Mufasa. Yeah, fucking nugget. I think that's the fastest I've killed Scar. Besides my recent playthrough of besides my recent playthrough of The Lion King. I didn't play Kingdom Hearts anytime recently. I played Lion King not that long ago. Sometime last month when I was downstairs. For some reason. It was right around the time when I started playing FNAF. Literally, probably within the end of last month. Where's your leg there, bud?
Hurry, all you do is block. You don't repair.
It's weird how the waypoint's pointing over there when his leg was over here. I'm sorry. Yamakuchi, quit being a poo. Chi. Sure. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told, but I've been told the world is cold.
No, I'm gonna let him kill me, so he can de-aggro. Come on, kill me.
Knocking you out won't always de-aggro him. He'll immediately get up the moment you walk, the moment you're revived. I hope you realize. Well, I don't know what you're trying to do. You're not gonna de-aggro him. He's gonna wake back up a moment you get up.
Yep, you were right.
Yeah. Trust me, they're trying to mitigate backstabs in that regard. And only for you to de-aggro him, you literally need to run away.
So you have 2 health bars and a healing item. I have enough healing item. I could take them on.
You still can. He's not hard. He's man. Then again, my first playthrough my first playthrough coming back. I'm not gonna lie. Half these guys whoop my ass. Just saying. I've gotten so bad at Sekiro. I used to be a god at Sekiro, and now I'm a pleb who needs to get gooder.
Better.
No, gooder. You don't get better, you get good. There is no such thing as get better. What is this get better that you speak of? I only know of get good. I only know of get good.
So, any attack strategies I should go for?
No, just parry.
Just parry.
All I ever do is parry, and then once I block a parry, I hit him a couple of times and repeat. Parry 2 times, parry 2 times, parry 2 times, parry. That's about it. Just watch his patterns, parry, and then swing a couple of times. That's it. That's all it is. Yeah, if you can time that, do that too. Most bosses are weak to that shit. Not literally, but they do take a lot of damage from it. That's what I mean by weak. And you can also throw in firecrackers if you want to stun them a few times.
I'm out.
Never mind. I would stop using emblems then if you're like literally on the verge of running low permanently. Because buying them, I don't really think that's a smart move. That's just me. I like to spend all my Rio or whatever Japanese currency or whatever Sekiro currency on other things, such as the stupid mob enemies. Those guys by the tents. They usually sell you those gourds that help heal certain status effects. They also sell you all the prosthetics. Good, you got them. Good. No, it's DED, dude. Learn how to spell. No, no, it's dead. DED.
It's DEAD.
No, that is how you spell deed. Dead is DED. Left for deed.
I got divine confession.
My favorite. No, it's DED, dude. You spell it DED. It's pronounced dead. It's spelt dead. You spell deed DEAD. And then you spell dude DEED. Yes. I don't know. I'm being a shit now. DED. My favorite spelling. My favorite spelling for dead. Just like gay is spelled G-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-Y. Ha! Gay! I still hate when people say that. I still hate when people say gay. It's just like, why? It's funny, but why?
It looks like pyramids.
There's paths everywhere, man. I don't know. You gotta find it. I can't help you with everything. I'm being eaten alive by skags, by dogs and burbs.
Not the giant snag.
There's no birds in this game. There's actually giant racks. Whatever the fuck they are, they're more like giant. They're more like giant fat birds. It's like a mixture between the two, I guess. I don't know. There's ways. I don't know, man. There's ways. Shit, there's enemies in this game that are way worse than what Sekiro offers. I'd rather face a giant snake than Cromerax.
Yep.
Then again, you do kind of face that snake. You kind of one-shot it. Also, which I kind of hate. Wish that snake was an actual boss. Technically, it is a boss, actually. The game the freaking wiki counts it as a boss. Or not the wiki, but the stupid whatever page that they made for all the Souls games. That one wiki page. It's not like a wiki page or anything. It's not like a Wikipedia, but...
Fire skill.
Oi! Oi, oi, oi! Frextra Life, I think it's called. Or Fervor, or something like that. Frextra Life. I think it's more like a Kingdom Hearts page. Oi! Ah, that sounds like a Kingdom Hearts thing. Where's all these doges coming from? Do I have a? Is there a rare monster over here somewhere? I hear music. The music's pumping like there's a rare, like not a rare, but a bigger skoog, a daddy skag.
Okay.
What'd you just call my mama, Sledge? Sledge just talked about my mama. Now I have to kill him. Now I have to kill him. I has SMG. Wow, it's weaker than my pistol. That's why I am not an SMG guy in this game, with this character. That's Lilith. I mean, later I will be. A little later I will be. I eventually use SMGs, but I stick with pistols and shotguns and combat rifles for the most part of the game. SMG. Rocket launchers.
RPGs and snipers in that game.
Rocket launchers.
I call them RPGs.
RPG is a type of rocket launcher, but there is no RPGs in this game.
I even know I could launch it.
There you go.
I
Unless there's a literal weapon that says RPG, but I don't think there is any RPGs in this. Then again, Borderlands is already an RPG.
Uh-huh. I accidentally jumped into to kill myself.
I don't like rockets though. They're fun, but I don't like them.
Man, okay.
Snipers are the best weapon, but I hate them.
Mm-hmm. They're overpowering.
That's not why I hate them. I hate them because they suck. Or actually, better put is I suck at sniping. And also they're slow. I'm half the time I'm in the enemy's face. That's more fun for me. I don't like to really use tactic in a lot of games. I like to just be up and personal. If they could turn this game into melee combat, I would. But I'm not a fan of the melee combat from Brick, so that's why I don't use them. You know what I mean? Why do I keep going this way?
I don't know.
I'm talking to myself. Don't have to answer me.
Too late.
Why am I chewing on gum?
Why
Why?
are you?
Why are you answering me?
I don't know. You asking?
I'm not asking. Yeah, but I'm talking to myself.
It's a bad thing to talk to yourself out loud.
Then why are you here?
I don't know. What are you?
Well, then obviously you obviously like my streams.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah, well, I talk to myself a lot.
Die, you guy.
Time to catch a rad. And the dick. Please don't send me the other way. Please don't send me the other way.
Does Catch a Ride is thing in Borderlands 1?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it wasn't.
Get a car? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Catch a ride? Yeah. Oh yeah. Scooters in this. Yeah.
It's kind of sad when he dies in the street.
Oh.
It's not like
It is sad, but I find Roland's death worse. Because he's my main character. He's my character. That's why.
Or even Mordecai's bird.
Ludwig. Yes, that was sad because you actually kill it, but I still find Roland's death to be the worst. And TK Baja's are the top two. Mordecai's bird, yeah, it's sad, but out of all the characters, he's probably the least painful death. I really personally don't really care about Mordecai all that much, to be honest. Nor do I really care about Brick either. I'd rather have a skig eat my face off. I think Roland and Lilith are probably the only real two characters in this first game that I care about. And even then, I barely care about Lilith. She's cool and all. I like her better in 2.
Come on,
Catch a ride? Now I gotta kill Bonerhead. Now I gotta go kill some Bonehead and skull fuck his butt. But I gotta butt fuck it with my skull.
So close to 3 level to have another level.
I was about to say, you're close to 3? What the fuck?
To 3.
Skill points?
I'm calling it levels.
Yeah, they're not though. Because there is no level. There is no such thing as levels in that game. Throwing that out there. TK's wave. Fire rate's a little shit. Fire rate is a little shit. Ooh, bah. I gotta wait. Actually.
Don't bring guns to a sword fight. Take too much time to reload. So, do I want to take combo? Do I want to take
Game, I can't. I don't know, man. My God, games text. Can you go away? Thank you. So I can see what this says. Thank you. R3. Thank
Bye, Ogre. Love you all.
There. There. Now we got an SMG, or not an SMG, but a future shotgun to use. Still haven't found the vault. Fuck off, Claptrap. I just started.
Carry counter. Aha.
Whether you are killing bad guys or exploring the unknown, you need
Oh, you haven't beat the bowl yet.
Nope.
Wall strats.
All strats.
Wall strats and firecrackers. Don't have any firecrack. If you don't have enough firecrackers, chase him. Just make sure he runs into walls and smack his midsection and smack his midsection / head. If you can hit his head, hit it a few times. That does a lot more damage. If you can't, play the safe strats and get him to stick into a wall and aim for the midsection like his tummy and his butt. And try to stay clear from his back end. He does buck.
Okay.
At all costs, you want to avoid his front for 2 reasons. 1, your parrying might not be great to block him. 2, he will let you on fire, which is a status effect, which will burn you. So you will be taking twice the damage. Firecrackers are your best friend. If you don't want to use those, then you can still do firecrackers and the wall strat. Just make sure, though, the best way to beat him is, for me, when I first beat him, was running him into walls, and I still use it. Wall strats are your best friend. He will kill those 2 if you don't.
Yep.
Make sure you're locked onto him.
Uh-huh.
Just throwing that out there. I'm just trying to help.
God damn it, for now to get no vacation for communities.
Also, I recommend trying to kill all the enemies before you fight the thing, because sometimes he will not kill them.
Is it possible to stop kill him?
No. Not that I know of. I'm sure there probably might be a glitch way, but no, seeing as he's hidden before you active his fight. He's not there within the area. You have to run into that like little boss arena. He's like a typical boss that doesn't start until you're in his arena. So no, you cannot technically stealth kill him because you can't see him until he pops out. And you technically are blocked after that. You cannot run out. It's a typical boss fight. It feels like an actual boss fight when it's not. It's still a mini boss. No.
I'm gonna stay until I get an extra revive.
What?
I'm gonna wait for an extra revive so I can get a second revive. That takes me.
He's really not as... Once you first beat him for your first time, he's really not. Again, it's just practice, man.
Oh, unseen egg.
You're not gonna get anywhere if you keep relying on more health items and more revives. You're gonna use... It's gonna be your reliability. I know... You don't get lazy. You're gonna need to sit there and actually earn these victories and try to fight them off. Otherwise, you're never gonna be able to beat the game. Trust me, this game is so good. I don't want you to struggle with it like that. I don't want you to blow the game off like it's bad, because it's not. It's one of the best. It's one of the best Souls games, Souls-esque, or it's one of the best FromSoft titles ever. It's almost better than Bloodborne. Almost, yes. Combat is phenomenal, man. No matter what Bloodborne does, no matter how much combat Bloodborne is, it's still Dark Souls. Sekiro isn't anything Dark Souls now, and that's what I love about it, comparatively. That's why Nioh to me bothers me, is because it's just another company doing the same shit. How many games do we need that's a Souls-like? I know Sekiro or Nioh is more than just that. Its combat is actually vastly different than Dark Souls. It's just, it uses similarities to Dark Souls, and that's enough for me. Can I shield regenerate, please? Before I touch myself. Oh, hello.
Fire over there.
Time to play.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat Bonehead with. I'm gonna need to level a few more. Have more enemies with me. I need to level at least a bit. 1 or 2 more levels would help. His health was not dropping at all.
I need to take off my...
Nailed it.
Brett,
What?
I was just taking a few of that.
Huh?
I was just checking if you were there. Yep. Does the fire code give any prayer beads?
Yes. He should. He's a mini boss. If he doesn't, I don't remember. He's a mini boss. He should. He's a mini boss, but he also blocks progression, which means he's the same as the ogre. What the fuck, dude? What is with your tongue? Why do you keep slashing? You're Fucking skags never do that much. They usually use their tongue like once. This guy's like whipping it around like he's proud of it. Like, what the fuck? Nearly killed me. It is sad that Borderlands is limited to a shooter. It should have been a different genre. It should have been an RPG. Should have been an RPG. A full-on RPG. Take out the shooting aspect and the looting aspect. That literally limits it. That limits pretty much every shooter game is limited when they're fighting games or shooters. They literally that's all you do is just shoot and kill and fight. That's why RPGs and action games are better, because there's story and you got more things to do and you got a good world to explore.
Mm-hmm. Like
Fighting,
Sekiro.
you don't even do anything. You just freaking fight. You just punch people until it's over and then it's next round. Like, I don't know how people can enjoy doing all that over and over again. Hey, Zero, how you doing? The health or the damage. I need enemies. I need enemies to kill. An ogre.
What is it then?
Well, I forgot what the name of them were. But they're not ogres. They have a name for them, I forgot what they were. They're more like man children. But you meet an NPC of one of those later. Sounds like a problem.
It is a slight problem. Now tell to take on both. He will be annoying, but I will get him.
Same can be said about this fucker. Was setting up computer. Nice. Set it up faster. Give me more skigs. Give me more skags. You're gonna make me quit and reload, aren't you, game? Aha! Gimme. It's not what I was asking for. I'll take all the shitty level skags you have. Sure. I don't feel like going back to the other area. Good though, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. When Bonerhead gives me enough bleh, boners.
I raised that freaking ball.
You'll rape the bowl in his ear hole, asshole, butthole, face hole, everywhere hole. He's really not hard, man. No enemy in this game is really hard once you get used to them.
No, it's a wolf.
It's a wolf?
I died to it.
Wait, what? You're moving? Where? Why are you moving? Not you. Stop it. Why are you moving? Who am I gonna come home and visit now? Where am I gonna come home and live? Who am I gonna live with now? Countryside, yeah, that's farther out from me. Who am I gonna come live with? Who am I gonna come visit now? I don't. Who am I gonna go live with? Ow, ouch, that sucks. Your house was so close to my old house. Not that countryside's far.
I died to a mushroom looking thing.
I die a lot. That's not a mushroom. That's that fucking rat thing. The fucking hat on.
I call them mushroom.
But they're not. All you gotta do is just use your fucking axe on their hats. Mr. Jangle. Oh no, I can understand that. I can understand that.
Keeping score here.
Wait, is Brett? I mean, is Tom?
Is who what?
Is Tom?
He's talking to me right now.
Oh.
Hit the... Alright. Thought that did something. Give me my dildo, bonehead. You stole my dildo from me. I want it back. I got that from Lilith on our wedding anniversary.
And she got it from Spencer's before he got destroyed by.
No, she got it from Handsome Jack. While Handsome Jack was still married to Moxie. Play the pre-sequel. They all met before.
Bye, Larry. No, girl. My auto station.
What? Things you keep calling ogres?
Yeah.
I forgot their names, but they're not ogres. You'll also have more space in a pool. Well, that's good. That's good. That just sucks that I won't have someone as close to come visit. Now I have to drive further out. Not that countryside's far. Well, that's good too. I didn't even know you planned on streaming anymore. I thought you were done with that. I know, countryside's not even far. I'm not even back home anyway. I'm only kidding.
Let's trick out your ride.
Screw you.
Mounting up.
Catch a ride?
That right there.
And screw you too. Whatever you are.
Extra, while lock the turret to an enemy, find your gun by pressing L2. Triangle to hop in the turret seat. L1, okay.
Phew, man. My runners ain't the prettiest gal
Ah!
yet, but she'll put out the second you ask her. And be sure to hit the boost to know whatever wants to catch
Motherfucker,
your
I'm not
eye.
here. I don't care if your car's put out, dude. I'm not here to date your vehicles. Shit, I don't even care about your mama's girl parts. And they're apparently destroyed. Plat! Kaplat!
I killed it.
Ah! I'm about to ride over this ramp here and hopefully not fail this. Because I knew I was going to do that because the way I was aiming was not good. That's okay, it's right here. Got a new headset. What, my Turtle Beach I gave you finally broke? So did mine. I have a new one myself. It's the same. It's the same Turtle Beach headset. It's just updated. Wow, that got no air. Yeah, I've never failed this before. Turtle Beach has been broke. Yeah, but you just made it out to seem like you just got a new headset. You didn't tell me that the last few times you were in my stream. That's a shame. Turtle Beach is probably one of the best headsets in the world. Not really. Can I make this jump? Like, what the fuck's going on here? I mean, yes, I can make this jump. I'm just being an idiot. I am very bad at driving in games. What the hell is going on? I cannot fucking see. Steel series. I don't. It was Turtle Beach. I'm always gonna stick with. I don't really like trying new things. To be fair, I'm afraid to get a new headset because I don't like to try new things out of fear. The last new headset I got was a Logitech, and it was trash. And it wasn't that bad. I just couldn't. It wouldn't connect with my Turtle Beach's port thing that allows me to the splitter port thing that allows me to adjust volumes. So I gave that to Irving. It was uncomfortable too. Uncomfortable as fuck. Turtle Beach is one of my favorites. Yay! I made it! That should have been a trophy.
Did you just leap over piss wash goalie and one of my runners? Man, dude!
Nah, I prefer this.
That was awesome!
I'd rather not be doing this every 2 seconds. I hate doing that with normal music headphones, and I have little headsets, little headphones that go into my ears, and I hate doing it. I hate those because they have the volume meter all up here, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I keep forgetting which button goes back or which forward, and it's really annoying. I prefer a controller. That's why I miss having a Zune. That's why I miss having a Zune. The only portable music device that mattered besides MP3 players because iPods don't exist.
Yep.
There's no such thing as iPods. They're all just Zunes. We all know Microsoft is better than Apple.
Yep.
You shouldn't have to buy Spirit Emblems. I beat the game without buying a single damn one. And you can farm them off enemies, and you can find them in certain areas. Just saying. Supply. I'm starting with Supply, or Jared. He's currently streaming Sekiro. You can even send him some love. His.
Let me log on.
Better? I'm just saying, you can go and follow him if you don't, or you can go to his channel and say hello, I guess. I mean, I didn't want his volume to be extremely high. Who would pay $2K for an Apple that has space from 5 years? To be honest, I have no idea. You got a point there. Shit, I wouldn't even pay money for a Zune anymore, and that's got 30 gigabytes. I would still, even to this day, I probably would not be able to fill that space up. I mean, that's a lot of space to me. Considering most of us grew up in the time when floppies existed.
What are floppies?
Oh my god, do I have to explain what a floppy drive is? Floppy disk and a floppy disk drive is? Oh lord. You do not know what a floppy disk is. Oh god. Or in Zero's mind, floppy dick. I don't know. I'm afraid I don't know what that is though. I only heard of chodes. No, but floppy disks, man. Oh man. It used to be old storage device. It used to be another way to store memory, and it was a small compacted little disk that went into old computers. But they can only hold very small amounts, and back then those small amounts were probably equivalent to a few megabytes now. But back then, we did not have what we have now, so everyone's like, oh man, you're never going to fill that up. And the biggest space was probably, if we were lucky, maybe a gigabyte. I don't even know. But back then, those few megabytes or however many were fucking gigantic.
I'm just running.
I am hopping in a gunner seat. I keep forgetting, it's square. I am going to die. My car is literally on fire. And I'm fighting I am... Ha! My car blew up a psycho! Nice. You still have Doom OG on a floppy? Jesus Christ. I don't have a floppy disk. Shit, my computer doesn't even have a freaking CD drive. That's a sad state of affairs in this modern age when modern computers are no longer having disk drives. Both playing Borderlands. Oh, nice. Are you now? You should get on the first one and join me and make a new character. What's a CD drive? I have no idea. A CD drive to me nowadays is the internet.
I died.
Sorry.
Meh, whatever.
Anyway, I turned his voice up. Is supplies is the meter for him or his voice volume better now? On 3, farming for broken loot. Why do you? I don't know. Everyone farms in different RPGs. I just can't farm in Borderlands. It's just not. It's not fun to me.
It really isn't.
Gearbox gave it us raw, no lube. Gearbox always gives me raw, no lube. I mean, I was doing that. I dealt with a bunch of gearboxes at work on Saturday, and they fucked me bad. Same thing with all the compressors I dealt with. Ah! Yes, I deal with a literal item at work called gearbox. They are annoying because they have oil in them, and I cannot turn them over. Fucking hate them. I hate compressors. I hate gearboxes. I hate any of that nonsense at work. They can go shove it up their fucking ass.
Yeah.
Ah, you should get it. I have all of them. Also, another game you should get. Final Fantasy VII's remake. Part 1 is so fucking good. I love Tifa.